Hi guys, I'm Katie with OceanCity.com and I am so excited to kick off Ocean's Calling Week with Bumpin Uglies. We've got Brendan. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Awesome. So you said you had the day off today. I hope you're resting up for this weekend coming up.
Yeah, that's the goal. We're actually on tour on the West Coast right now. We're flying in from oh man, Spokane to do the festival and then flying back out here.
Wow, wow. Well, I'm excited that you're coming back and you guys are from Maryland, right?
Yes, Annapolis. I've lived in Annapolis my whole life.
So is it exciting to be able to come back to like your home state?
Yeah, I mean this is one of the coolest things we've ever done. Like I said, I've lived in Annapolis my whole life, so I'm very excited to I'm excited to do this. It's I got a lot of pride. I grew up coming to Ocean City, so Ocean City's got a big part in my life. I still take my kids there every summer, so the whole thing is very, very meaningful for me.
Will you be able to spend some time maybe like walking the boardwalk and getting your thrashers and stopping at Dolly's or Candy Kitchen?
I'm in and out, man. Like yeah, like I gotta play a set and then head back to Baltimore to fly back to
Oh,
Bellingham, Washington the next day.
maybe I'll try to sneak some thrashers backstage for you. I'll kind of like pass them around.
I would appreciate that.
So how would you describe Bumpin' Uglies, like their sound in 3 to 5 words for people who may have not heard of you guys before?
Lyrically driven, punky reggae.
I love that. I think that's so fantastic. I started listening a couple years ago, and I have to say, my top favorite songs are Bad Decisions, I-95, and Orange Crush. It kind of just like takes you down the beach, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, yeah. That's kind of the idea.
Um, so being back in Maryland, is the entire band from Maryland, or is it just you that's from?
The whole band except for my drummer, he's from Philly.
Okay, okay. And how did you guys end up with a drummer from Philly? Like, how did that end up like transpiring?
Um, just bouncing around the East Coast, doing the American reggae thing. We linked up. We played, he was in another band that we played with probably 12, 13 years ago. And he left that band and I needed a drummer and I always loved him as a drummer. So just hit him up.
So you recently played the See Here Now festival in New Jersey. I
Hmm.
actually was like watching videos and it was almost like seeing Ocean City on the camera because Ocean City, New Jersey and Ocean City, Maryland look very, very similar. Um, how do you think being at those two concerts are going to compare?
I think it's very similar, honestly. Like from what I understand, it's the same promoter that puts on both events. They're both beach events, big like community events. I know that one has like a big emphasis on surfing, which I don't think there's happening at Ocean's Calling. And I've never been to Ocean's Calling, so I'm not really sure. But I imagine it'll have a bit more of a Maryland flair. So I'm 39 years old, and I know I have like friends that I grew up with, and then I have friends that I made through music, and most of the friends that I grew up with don't like come to shows, but like a lot of them are coming to Ocean's Calling. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm getting at. It's more of like a respectable, like big music event that's happening.
It's been going on for the past couple years and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I know people are like repeat comers, like it's really one of the biggest parties like you'll be in Ocean City. So you're really in for a treat like to come and hopefully you get to experience some of the other bands at least on the same day that you guys get to play.
Yeah, I'm excited. So I actually, my dad, like growing up, he put on um, a festival in Ocean City every fall, the Mid Atlantic Wine Festival. So I grew up like coming down to Ocean City. Like that was actually one of my first gigs was playing on the beach down at the wine festival. Um, so yeah, it's a very full circle moment for me. We did Sunfest, I think last year or something, but we've always done gigs. Like when we started touring, like some of our first gigs were playing in Ocean City.
So it's definitely full circle moment for you guys. So we can't wait to see you. I was
Mhm.
looking on some videos earlier and is it true that you had to hire an actor from Craigslist for one of your videos?
Um, we it was just a yeah we it was that's kind of like clickbaity. You know what I mean? Like we did hire an actor. And he wasn't from Craigslist, but I found him through a friend. But it was kind of it was just trolly kind of like thought it was really funny to get this like tough kind of Hispanic gangster guy to sing like a poppy reggae love song. And
I
it
thought
definitely raised some eyebrows on the internet.
brilliant. That's why I was like, oh my God, I have to ask about this. So he really was like an actor from Craigslist, but kind of through a friend, through a friend, through a friend kind of thing.
Yeah, very much so. But it was very planned out though. It wasn't like a last minute thing. Like
I
we
gotcha.
kind of
Funny
put out
either
there.
way.
Yeah,
Hysterical either way.
yeah.
So what kind of vibe do you guys feel like you're going to bring to Ocean's Calling? Like, what's the plan?
It's just a high energy party. You know, we have a t-shirt cannon that we bring out for like big festivals like that. We just we like to wake everybody up and put a smile on their face and get them moving, especially at events like this when we're playing early.
Definitely. So, are you ready to play a game? I like to end all of my interviews with like a little quick game. There's no points involved. There's really no winner as long as you answer the question.
Sure.
All right. So the game's called or Bad Decision, Good Decision because of your or one of my favorite
Okay.
songs, Bad Decision. So all you have to do is say it's a bad decision or it's a good decision. Calling out of work to go to the beach.
Good decision.
I think good decision. Ghosting after a bad first date.
Bad decision. It's rude.
Splitting a dozen roses between two girls that you're dating, like they each get six roses.
Oh, Jesus Christ. In this economy, that's a good decision.
Sneaking out to go to a concert,
Good decision.
eating your roommate's food.
Bad decision.
Bad decision. All right, we're gonna see Bumpin' Uglies on Saturday at the Rockville stage, starting at 1:15 to 2. Guy, thank you so much for joining us, and we can't wait to see you down at Ocean's Calling this weekend.
Thank you for having me.
Safe travels. We'll see you soon.
All right.